Now let's look at the S in GRASP. The S in GRASP stands for selective thinking. For me, selective thinking is the most important of all the modes of thinking that we have to consider when we're looking at creativity and innovation. It is the most powerful, it is the most dangerous of the modes of thinking. How do you define it? Well, it's very important that you understand what it is, because without an awareness of selective thinking, you very much limit your chance of success. If you were to look at an internet search for selective thinking, you will not find much information. What selective thinking means to me is where somebody has a belief. So let's say they take an idea forward and they believe in it so much that they only look for information that backs up their decision. So they're only looking for additional knowledge, information, people that back up what they're trying to achieve. Now that's very dangerous because they stop looking at the whole picture. They only look for things that reinforce what they believe to be true. Now, if you do this too early in the creative process and you haven't considered everything in a holistic way, it's very dangerous, because unless you're very lucky, the chances are you may pick the wrong idea, the wrong solution, and you may have complete belief in that solution. I see this all the time. I go into organizations and I ask them to explain why they get so frustrated in terms of their sort of innovation programs and processes. And one of the things that comes out time and time again is, well, sometimes we select the wrong idea and it feels like the right idea and we've got all the information to back up that idea, but deep inside it doesn't feel right, but we continue down the route. And by the time we get to a point where it fails, it's almost too late. We can't go back and start again. Now this is so important. It's like being a pilot. You have to create a flight plan for your aircraft. Now, if your calculations are 1 or 2 degrees off, you could set off on your journey, and when you get to the point where you think you should be, you actually find that you're miles and miles off target. Now, even worse, you may find you haven't got enough fuel to get you where you want to go, or even get you back. And this is what happens in business, in life. People go down the wrong direction. They have complete belief in what they're saying is going to be successful. They realize too late that it's not. They don't have the energy to change direction. This is what the GTS system is all about, because selective thinking used properly is absolutely vital and is necessary. I mean, if you look at everyone that has been successful, the great people in history that have been successful, they are successful because they are selective thinkers. They have complete belief and conviction in what they're doing is right, and they're going to keep doing it no matter what.